It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From downtown Milwaukee, tonight it's the hometown Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Utah Jazz. The opening tip's won by the Utah Jazz. Rubio. Nothing going here on that drive. To Gobert. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Bucks at the controls. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Here's Rubio up top. He'll run the offense. Favors to Gobert. Short jumper won't fall. To Lopez. Rudy Gobert. Huge block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Rubio into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Doncic. Five to shoot for Utah. To Rubio. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Big man, I'm 5'8". The fuck?
Adetokounmpo. Rudy Gobert able to recover with the block.
Rejected.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Giannis Adetokounmpo tips it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To Adetokounmpo. And a nice finish at the rim.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there, but see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Ricky Rubio missed his first. That one goes.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Adetokounmpo. To Brogdon. To Adetokounmpo. Oh, good defense by the Jazz as they come away with the steal.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
From the outside, no good.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket. You're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Mitchell with the basketball. Down just a couple. Rubio. Shot clock winding down. Rubio has a look. Mitchell's shot, no good. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Short jumper stays out. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Giannis Adetokounmpo sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Here comes the screen. The Jazz with 4 on the shot clock. Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Brogdon. free throws coming up.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. Utah with the possession. Rubio to Favors. Down to Gobert. And it's Lopez there for the rebound. To Middleton. Adetokunbo.
No, I don't have my kickers up.
To Middleton.
No, they're not.
5 on the shot clock for Milwaukee.
Yes,
Rudy
and I put
Gobert
it
with a
over.
piece. Ball's tied up. Neither player wants to give it up.
You didn't see me crowd put
Coach
him
is
because the
gonna
hat
shift gears
trick's fucking
and adjust
full.
his matchups.
Where am I gonna put him? My shit are humongous now.
Gasol lobs it up. Oh, not a good pass
I
there
don't
as
want
it's
to put
stolen
my
by
stuff
Utah.
over there. I don't trust the
Joe
other
Ingles
stuff.
to Rubio. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Sizing up the defense to Adetokunbo. Giannis Adetokunbo. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
And if you don't contest,
Not even
he's
a
knocking
hat
that
trick.
down with ease.
Okay.
Doncic to Favors.
I think I did.
Not
so
loose.
sure.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. Layup goes down. Well done.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Defense, let's go.
Rubio
Market looking
to
for this
Favors.
spot hit.
Rebound taken down by the Bucks. Adetokunbo to Kevin Huerter. Got it.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Joe Ingles to Rubio. Can't connect from inside.
Woo, I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
To Luka Doncic. Favors. Knocks it down off the step back.
I don't know what halftime
one?
evaluation
Oh,
will
and
be
the
worse,
transmitter.
the ankles or the bruised ego.
And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free 2.
Knocks down the first. So he hits the first, misses the second. Jazz have the
I know
ball.
I wasn't like something too big.
Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Ricky Rubio. He's got 2 shots coming. A career 83% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both. Giannis in control of the basketball. Lead stands at 7. for three. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Yep, right there, yep.
Bucks at the controls.
Here we go. That's me.
To Adetokunbo. Lays it up and in.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Has a chance. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Here's Rubio into the front court. His team down 9. To Korver. From the painted area, won't go down.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
How long does it take to...
How did you just miss that?
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Knock loose. And count the basket inside.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Giannis with it up top. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
Oh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Time to shuffle things up.
Oh, GB's level low when you kill alphas, right? Fuck.
The free throw, good. And they add 1 more to the lead. It's up to 11. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Flushes it home.
That's how you punctuate a good first quarter. 3 more left to go, but you've set the momentum for the second.
No good. Defense catching a break there. That ends the first quarter. The Bucks in control so far.
Choke on Rise of the Bucks.
Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things.
We got this. Let's go.
Good. It's good. They're looking for some sexy Griffins.
With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
This game is so mental. Trust me. Some nights you get poor effort defensively, you can't make any shots, then you see the ball go in, boom, switch turned on.
Gets it in the right corner. Middleton. To Brogdon. He gets it.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
To Nowitzki. Rubio to Luka Doncic. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Doncic to Rubio. Has a look. Ricky Rubio. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in you. They even throw their bodies into you. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Here's Rubio up top. They find themselves down 10 to Favors. Rubio to Luka Doncic. Cruises inside for 2.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Middleton. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and one.
And hits at the line. Utah's got it. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Rubio into the front court. Down 11. To Luka Doncic. Great look and vision. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
To Gasol. Whoa, Chris Middleton. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Knocked loose. Doncic. To Rubio. To Nowitzki. Bucks have the rebound. Add 2 points to the board.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
To Rubio. Doncic. To Nowitzki. Nothing going here on that drive. It's rebounded by Gasol. Middleton. A good defense by the Jazz as they come away with it. Nowitzki. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns,
Can I
tell you all these
easily
different things they can do.
kill a
That was
man?
just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
Tough looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Man, that may not have been a gimme,
one with
but that
the
layup at the rim
alpha
definitely
works.
chips away at the pride of the defense.
To Nowitzki. Here comes the screen.
Screen coming. Watch out. Watch out.
Trying to cash in. Wide open look. Won't go. To Gasol. Short jumper. Won't go down. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Doncic to Nowitzki. Screen coming. Deep left corner to Luka Doncic.
Watch that cutter.
Curling inside and scores at the rim. Jay, good luck recovering from that.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Oh, good defense by
God.
the Jazz as they come away with the steal. Here's Rubio into the front court. His guys trail by 13. Here comes the screen. Rubio up against the Spaniard. To Nowitzki. Driving right to the basket. Stuffs it down with authority.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Bucks basketball.
Many aspects of God. I would like to thank you so much.
Brogdon. To Gasol. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
That's the end of the quarter. The Bucks in command of this one.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Utah ball. Doncic to Gobert. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. Brook Lopez. He's 3 for 7.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Mitchell can't connect.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Over to the right side. Antetokounmpo. To Lopez. Middleton. Not going down here. Mitchell with it up top. Down by 15. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Donovan Mitchell at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. Giannis in control of the basketball. Lead is 12. Middleton. Gets a look. Can't hit. Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Antetokounmpo. Throws it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pack.
Knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Rubio. 5 to shoot for Utah. Mitchell's shot comes up empty. To Lopez. Too much contact. And free throws coming.
I don't mind that effort at all. At least they're still out here competing on the defensive end.
Brook Lopez. A couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 78% at the line. First one, count it. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Here's Rubio up top. His guys down big. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. to Adetokunbo. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Brogdon to Adetokunbo. Off the assist. Now whistle and a timeout for Utah as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. To Luka Doncic.
Right.
Rubio. Rebound pulled down by Giannis.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Gobert, knocked loose. He's on the deck. Great sacrifice. Adetokunbo. To Lopez. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
3 by 6 for, I remember this.
Doncic to
Why?
Rubio. Here comes the screen.
Nothing but beach balls that are for our friends. They're our friends. Like
Favors
they
to
used
Rubio.
to, we gave them a PT
Knocked loose.
and like beach ball friends. PT and they'll bring us the wyverns and we just kill them.
Middleton
They'll give us all the eggs.
cashes in for two.
Ooh, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
No, we never play here.
It's
Mac
Jazz
promised
ball.
them a boss fight and shit, but we never did a boss fight.
Rubio.
Yeah.
And the finish at the rim.
And attention
gave
to
them
detail is
PTs and
everything for a
they'll help
professional
us out a
scorer
lot.
like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
To Middleton.
It's 4 pop
Here comes the
and
screen.
one of the guys is cool.
Adetokunbo.
But 2 of the guys are cool.
Nice finish at the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Shot for Mitchell won't go.
So you can,
To Lopez.
Double team. Yeah, keep him hit.
Couple of cracks at the line now.
I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose but really good habits to gain.
First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line. Mitchell with the basketball. Down a bundle. Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Adetokunbo has a chance and he buries it.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the
better
league
level,
was that
just
the
by
more I was
killing
willing to
Raptor.
give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The
I
harder
was
the
gonna
bigs were
get
running
him
to
more
the rim.
levels.
The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
To Adetokunbo. From the painted area, won't go down. Mitchell with it up top. He'll run the offense. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Man, it's just on the app.
Donovan Mitchell at the line for two
Mark, you
shots.
said Mitchell's
He's
on
perfect from the line so far.
Who's on app?
Oops, he missed the first one.
Check where everyone's messing on. Just be careful. Check travel out every once in a while.
Second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Giannis with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Giannis Antetokounmpo trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 74% free throw shooter. Free throw good for Giannis. It's a three-point play as the Bucks add to their lead. Mitchell with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Adetokunbo.
I got him.
Big finish at the rim.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
For any fans out there that thought Donovan Mitchell didn't put any stock into the fact that he was not the Rookie of the Year, you are wrong. Donovan Mitchell is that type of guy that uses everything in his power to fuel him to be the best on the court each and every day. If that was a campaign he built with Adidas, rookie question mark, it doesn't matter. That perceived failure is something that will only make this kid better tomorrow.
Lets it fly from long range, trying for a 40-point night, but it's off the mark. Utah with the possession. Has a look. Korver's shot misses. The follow won't go either. Favors. Now a steal by Milwaukee.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Mitchell guarded by Powell. Powell Gasol with the block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. To Nowitzki.
Defense, let's go.
Joe Ingles. Stuffs it down with authority.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Counting down toward a minute to play in this third quarter. And he finishes at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Donovan Mitchell with the rock to Nowitzki. Oh, he had him there for a second. To Nowitzki. Trying to cash in. Deep two there. Won't go.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Deep right corner. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
To Nowitzki. And a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. From 18 feet at the buzzer, 3 quarters down. The fourth quarter coming up. The Bucks in control so far. The Bucks stay inbound to start this final quarter.
Substitutions, Utah.
Scores. Strong take.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
They get it down to Gobert. Throws it down.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
The Bucks at the controls. Curling inside. Rudy Gobert pins it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Has a chance, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Count the bucket for 2.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Here we go. My ball, my ball. Match up, match up, match up.
Over to the right side. To Gasol. Pau Gasol. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
So much about passing is about the pace of the pass. Sometimes you need to dart the pass through the gap. Other times you need to have a feathery touch where you can loft the ball up for your player to dunk the ball. That pace is everything in this game.
Favors. 5 seconds to shoot. To Rubio. Here's a chance from long range. Buries the trifecta.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Tough make through traffic.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Jazz have the ball. To Favors. Rubio. takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
Short jumper misses.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
To Rubio. Knocks it down from mid-range.
You see, the savvy players, they can create contact. They can throw their arms into you, even their bodies into you, and as soon as the refs blow the whistle once or twice and you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
The Bucks claim victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
And that does it for our wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.
By who? Where at? Picked you? You killed the kicker? Bullets, you over there? I gotta need the server then. Helping bullets. Where you at? I'm coming on switching servers right now.